Good to see you. Actually, I don't see you, but I think you know what I mean. It's just an idiom of speech. Anyway, I hope that you see me. And that way, well, I'm just going to bag that whole conversation. Listen, I hope you're doing well. We're, as you know, approaching our Northwest conference here. It's an IEGM conference, and we're very excited about it. I have a list of guests that will be coming out. It's going to be a great time. And what I'm going to ask for you to do is to just be in prayer, because it's been quite interesting to see the intensification of just little subtle events that have occurred. As you know, some of you know, last night I wasn't in service because Sue was right in the middle of being in the emergency room and passing, it hasn't passed yet, but a kidney stone. So be praying. Hopefully within the next week or two that will happen. These things can drag out, as I well know. Thank you for your prayers. We've had guests, people that are going to be housing guests, break their ankle. We've had people that are going to be housing guests have some incredible vandalism directed their way at their home. It's amazing what's been happening. I've never been one to think that anything that we're doing is of such consequence that the devil just can't not place a great deal of emphasis on us. But I believe that that's the case here. If I went into the whole list of things, I think you would find it quite intriguing also. I don't know what's going to happen at this conference, but I can tell you this, that it's whatever it is, I believe that God's going to do some great things in our lives. The title of the conference is Letting the Light Shine in the Darkness, and certainly there's no more important time than right now in the history of our nation to see these things happen. Our guests are going to be literally some of the most tenured missionaries that and speakers that we could possibly have. We have Dr. Lewis, he's the chief administrating officer for the IEGM, International Association of Grace Ministries, that we're a part of, our church. He will be here. We have Pastor Graziano and Karen from New York. They'll be here. Going to be a very special. He's the president of IEGM. We're having Pastor Manuel and Liz from the Dominican Republic here. He'll be sharing. As you know, he graduated from our Bible college here and has gone on to pastor and further his education at Luther Rice College and Seminary. And just a good man of God. And we're excited to have him and Liz with us. We have Pastor Chet and Diana Marshall from Westfield, Massachusetts. Old friend, good man, loves the Lord, loves the lost, loves missions. He's traveled quite extensively recently throughout the world, India and Israel and other places. So he certainly will be a treat to have. Pastor Todd and Christy Kincaid from Rome, Italy, doing a tremendous work with refugees that are flooding out of the Middle East. Really having a tremendous impact in parts and regions of the world where, through these refugees, that the gospel just simply is it's very hard to get in there as a missionary. So great to hear from him. Certainly one of our highlight speakers and guests is Dr. Steve, his wife Crystal Steinhilber from Luther Rice College and Seminary. They've been nothing but a blessing to us. I don't know whether you know, I'm on the board there. That's certainly been something that's been a real pleasure and thrill for me. They'll be here sharing. We're excited to have them and just to share what Luther Rice is doing, the impact that it's having all over the world. It's still a very conservative Christian education, which to me is very important. We're thankful for their leadership and the guidance and just the tremendous heart that they have for the lost. Pastor Fuad, I don't right offhand know his wife's name, but he'll be coming all the way from Azerbaijan. We're excited to have them sharing about what's going on in really a very interesting part of the world where it's not necessarily easy to get the gospel out, majority Muslim country. And then Eric Lynn from Hope Church right here in Tacoma, a good friend, incredible man of God, loves the Lord. He'll be sharing. So, look, be praying. This is a short devotional. If the devil didn't think it was important, I can assure you not all the pressures that have been placed upon the church as we prepare for this wouldn't be happening. There must be something God is doing, not only in our lives, but certainly is in your life. And as we hear these from these individuals and we just share in their love for their mission field and the things that they're doing, I believe there's great importance in this. So if you would, keep it in prayer. Come out, be a part of it. It's going to be August the 11th through the 13th. People will be coming in on the 10th. It's totally free. We'll be taking door offerings for the meals. It's not going to be something that we're imposing upon anyone. If you'd like to come be a part of it, please do. We would be privileged to have you. And other than that, please be praying for Sue. She's passing that kidney stone right now, and that's never, having personal experience in this, that's never an easy thing. And it's amazing to me. I think I've shared this in the past. I actually could get my kidney stone that I kept just for just the gratitude of knowing that I passed it. That actually was a $40,000 stone. That's how much it cost. The medical bills for that stupid thing. I can tell you that it's not an easy thing to go through, and I know you know that. Many of you have suffered through that before yourselves, so please be praying for her. Know that we love you. I hope God blesses you in all ways. Till next time, friends. God bless you.